We're Monday night. It's Attrition Sim Race Campus, Road 101, Lime Rock Park, the Chicane. 90-minute race. I am not firing on all cylinders today with the super shabby reflexes.
1 minute 9.6.
Distressed bowel and the stress headache. Trying to keep my
Thanks, Tom.
motions to a minimum.
No problem.
Avoid fast movements.
1 minute 1.8.
You didn't have to do that. Thank you, huh?
Just super tough here at Lime Rock Park. There's so many wheel solid moments and saves. That slippery rear end.
One minute 1.4.
The elusive 101 that I couldn't get in the official practice warm-up. Nice and cold out here though. Even still, 101.4 is nothing like I can do even in the default weather if I'm on it. Oh, I'm just not on it.
One minute 1.6. Car right, clear on the right.
Sheppo was really offline on that one. It's just going on the way the car looked. Oh, stay in gear. Don't start doing that shit to me. There we go. eager to implement a one car for qualifying in next season. But that has not been done yet. So, oh, how's it putting on tires? So I should just get a new car, get some more practice on the cold track. I'm gonna have to. I'm all out of sorts and under the weather anyway, so I just need the practice. I totally should have come out more cautious, though. I think I just got carried away because it was trying to hold with Chapeau there. Alright, stay gray. Oh, it didn't stay gray. Oh, it's Barrett too. He's fast. Alright. Far enough ahead, though. Shouldn't impede with this qualifying. If I do, then it's from something other than being slow, because I'm not that slow. Oh, but I am tonight. If I want to survive. So much grippy. So much grip. Oh, he went in. There's another one. No, there isn't. Shit.
1 minute 11.9.
Take a breather. Okay, it looks clean. There's the light. Yeah, I'm just so not in my head.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
My body is just yelling at me. Don't go through the left-hander in fourth gear, Mark. Wake up. Alright, 15 more minutes left on qualifying, aka practice, until we get that sorted for next season. Oh, over there. Okay, 10 seconds behind. I can at least try to put down a lap. Which means I'm just not going to really try. Because all the fast movements are making me nauseous. I wonder if I should have turned the force feedback off. No, because I've never driven like that. That would be so new in an environment where I could actually fuck up somebody's season. I don't want to do that. Well, he's definitely not on a valid lap anymore, because that was not cool. So he's going to get out of the way. Good, good. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. That was perfectly executed. Uh-oh.
One minute 0.4.
At least more on par with how it should be done, but still just not good. One
minute 0.6.
Much better. Oh, I needed to turn in harder. Well, maybe not because of the cold. I felt like I threw it in like, I threw it in hard. The wheel must have just like leaned a little bit. To like, I'm gonna turn in now. Here it comes. Oh. Oh, and I'm in the green. This car's getting lighter. Man out, man out. Oh, I was gonna use that draft. Digby said, no you won't. Not this time.
59.8.
Four, 11 plus minutes left.
One minute 0.2. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Master the slowdown. That was horrible, but if I was just serving a slowdown, but I was just making sure I was efficiently and decisively out of the way of a qualifying car. Okay, let's take a breather. Let's take a breather. No webs. Jeff's here. Jeff's got one. Yeah, still no Shane. We miss you, Shane. Look forward to you being able to come back and join us. $58.3. Scratch that. 58.2. Bristow's killing it. Alright, Mr. Kellyman joined us. Good, 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 good. Mr. Bunting, that's B-Ting. He's looking for the end of line if he ends up doing too well in qualifying practice here. Does not appear to be a trouble. I understand his concern there if he's pulling 108. That's his best. His expressed concern. Not enjoying the chicane, is he? Put that on. I don't know. Top one. That shit's in my way. I can't read it. I don't want the top one because that's the crashes when I met. My brain's not working. I'll go with that one. Oh, God. Oh, we don't have 20 minutes left. Oh, okay. 5 minutes left in open qualifying. I wanted to see if I can move on here. Can I change the qualifying? Nope, you can disqualify. What does that mean? Well, let's try that on me right now. Disqualify.
Mark, why did you DQ yourself?
Well, I'm under the weather, and I was curious what it was going to mean. And as far as like the admin controls and whatnot, there's the end of line option or there's the DQ option. So I thought, let's see what disqualifying myself means. I'm afraid that might mean it might not let me race. I don't know.
I got DQ'd today in qualifying, and yeah, you're out.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Not when you have the clear command.
Not when you're in favor of the race control.
Well, I'm trying to learn some of the buttons and the options the admin stuff has for some of the ideas that we've got brewing for season 3 with stop and goes and getting penalties to resolve on the next race instead of over like the season accumulation and whatnot.
Yeah, good idea. I was just afraid you DQ'd yourself on the whole race.
Yeah, it definitely looks like I may have, but it was a black flag with a white X on it, and the clear command is a all clear black flag, so it had that disqualification is just one of the black flag options, I guess.
Yeah, I got that flag in qualifying today and got knocked out of the whole race.
Well, I'm glad you said something because I was kind of determined before that input to just let it sit there and find out what that black flag meant.
Hello, Charles. I see you there.
Resisting the urge to hit the remove from race option. Alright, final leg stretch. I'll be right back for announcements. Oh, and there's the checkers. People still finishing up, though. Okay. Bunting's in the back, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, he moved up. That's respectable. Nice improvement for a new timer to iRacing and the league. I believe that puts it in the 7%. Within, like, you know, the F1 7% rule.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Alright, this is going to be the shortest little race announcements that I've ever done because, well, I'm under the weather. I'm going to attempt to give myself an end of line, just to stick myself at the back of the pack because I'm kind of abhorring any fast movements right now. So I'll do what I can to not influence or mess anybody up and keep myself under check and practice some calm driving out there. So I'll just wish everybody best of luck with the Morton Chicane, installed back in the late 80s after a big old fiery wreck. I found that quite the historical look up on that today, quite interesting. But use your head. Should be it's a short track. It's a skinny track. Should be a lot of opportunities for us to gain some experience with disparate pace vehicles and blue flags for holding lines and for making decisive moves to pass when and where appropriate and how they should be. So enjoy the struggle out there, everybody. I believe it is real at the chicane.
Just to add as well, welcome Charles.
Hello.
Absolutely. Welcome to the group. We got Mr. Bunting is here with his second week with us, and Mr. Kellyman. Welcome, guys.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
Okay, the end of line penalty I gave myself appears to have worked, so I'm just going to be kind of off pace here at the beginning. I'll hold to the right and work my way to the back.
Let the 83 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 25 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch the 24 car. Catch the 67 car. Let the 25 car by, he had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 83 car by, he had the position when the yellow flag came out.
This poor spotter.
Come on, Bob. You know you want to.
Poor spotter can't keep up. So which one of these two do I catch? Stay behind the 83. That's Bunting. Okay, so I'm staying behind Bunting. Excellent.
I got to take it out in a race once before the green flag. Lol.
Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe through the chicane. Takes me all the way back to the inaugural race last summer. We had 50 cars, 53 cars? I forget. My replay of it, it only got captured 30. Only captured 30 cars. All the 30 made it through the chicane on the first on the grid, the pace lap, and the first lap. All made it through clean.
Catch the 83 car. Green, green, green. The pace car is in. You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
In case you missed it there, the qualifying, anybody cluing in now, I'm under the weather. Between the stress headache and the I can't think of the word. The unhappy bowel.
One minute 21 even.
Whoa, whoa.
Don't blame one.
One minute 3.8.
Oh, level's done with this drive-through penalty. If I'd have been a little bit faster, I might have been able. I don't know. Part of me would be like, yeah, I could have hung with him, but another part of me is going like, no, that's probably gonna push me to try and go too fast right now.
Everybody missed it.
Still Mr. Geared. We're still Mr. Geared.
Yikes.
Harris made a beeline for the pits there.
1 minute 0.4.
Or was he wrecking? I don't know. Alright. Hour and 27 minutes left to go. Only an hour and 27 minutes left to go. Think about the 12 hours of Bathurst is why I'm all out of whack right now. Through all my sensible systems, all the routine, got me all fucked up.
One minute, 0.5.
Yeah, just let Jeff go. I'm not gonna keep up with him. Just need to settle into my laps, whatever they may be, no matter how slow they are, because I'm not breaking any records this night. Set it up for tires and fuel. Should be a one-stopper, especially with me taking it easy. It's cold. Taking it easy. Well, cold could mean more laps, I guess. That might mean more fuel. Oh, it's hard to say. Not gonna think about it. I think just the fact that I'm just not able to push it should be enough to keep me in the green for a one-stopper. Well, there's that.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I got the 0x slowdown.
One minute, 2.1. One minute, 1.6. You got a slow car on the left.
We're in the clear, we're in the clear.
One minute, 1.5. 1 minute 1.3. One minute 1.6.
Rats. No. Laughing at that? Is it that chicane? Got me.
Fate! Mr. Baird, fate! Chicane victim! Not the first one of the race. Actually, wonder he shouldn't have been that. That shouldn't have been the chicane. Not from where it took place. I was close to the chicane, so it should have been. Would have been closer behind me than in front of me. Might have been a final turn.
1 minute.
Might have found the tire wall. Near the pit entrance there. That classic drop the wheel and just snap you across the track into the tires. Steve is very uncomfortable today.
1 minute 1.8. One minute 1.3.
Too many repairs for fate.
1 minute, 1.1.
No problem.
Sorry. I believe that sounded like I just scraped my front end on the hill coming up into it. That compression area. Makes you think the baseline setup is too low in the front? That's weird. Well, maybe it's scraped. Doesn't mean it's too low.
1 minute,
Make it just low enough.
0.9.
Or it means I hit the hill all wrong. That's the most likely of the situations. Scenarios. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Little slippery there, little slippery. Blue in front.
1 minute, 1.4.
Is it a blue battle in front?
Everything all good, Mike?
Yeah, I just misshifted. Thing won't get.
1 minute, 1.3. One minute, 1.3.
Go yours, Jeb. Thank you.
Did I get it?
1 minute 2.1. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
That was a good experience because he pushed me to effect the pass properly. He didn't make it too easy. I got to see I got to see more of a situation there. That was excellent. I like it when it's not just gifted, as it shouldn't. In most cases, it shouldn't be. That was very nice. He held his own. He pushed his own. He pushed his own pace, speed, and line. That was proper.
1 minute 1.5.
It's enough to make those two turns right there all brand new to me. Taking them at I'm gonna practice those lines, but it's different. Imaginary car versus a real car. In an actual race environment, it's enough to give me that extra little bit of adrenaline and stress. Do it right or wrong, push through it, fuck the turn up, catch it. That was cool. Thank you for that, Justin.
One minute 1.5.
Thanks, Dave. Okay. Thanks, Justin.
No problem, I'll try to lose anyway.
Ooh, we're getting close to blue flag here. Ronnie's bringing it up the tail.
1 minute 1.3.
That sounded like I dragged the undercarriage on that one.
Dave.
I got a little off the track. Weird.
1 minute 1 even.
Yeah, thought so.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
2 slowdowns and no X's. On a roll.
1 minute,
Whoa, what's that?
2.6.
Car making a swing. Ah, alright, Mr. Bunt.
Car on your left, clear.
Where's that blue flag at? Oh, okay. It's not there yet. Whoa. Phew. That was too close. Alright, Ronnie. Bring it on in here, Ronnie. Get the run, get the run, get the run.
Car right, 1 minute, 2.2. Clear on the right.
Yay! Throttle lift facilitation. Ooh, he likes to break it down there on that camber track. Oh, he's throwing the. Don't make me move the wheel too hard and fast. Ooh, we get to do blue flag again. He's not close enough this time.
1 minute, 1.3.
Thank you, Steve.
Well, here's a tough one because I want to get past the blue car, but I also want to allow. Oh, what are you doing?
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Ah,
Right side,
fucking
2
3 wide?
Clear.
Alright. Throwing that up and
Car
defending the final turn was a major fuck
Clear on the
up.
right. 1 minute, 2.9.
Throwing that down on the inside, and that was stupid, 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 stupid.
Jeez, that was a close one. Oh no, that's true. Sorry for the other edge. Yeah.
It's all good, Justin. Good save.
I couldn't see splitting on that's why I didn't.
Oy, 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 oy.
1 minute, 2.5.
Ronnie's he's going strategy now based on having to lose all those positions because of that silly final turn move there. One decision to move off the racing line in order to help fucked all the leaders' positions up.
One minute, 1.3.
Took my eye off the prize because I saw white in the relative and looked up there and like, where'd white come from? Going right into the chicane. Not smart, Mark. Not smart at all. I don't know how Tom got back there. I didn't see him like spun out anywhere. He might be doing a double pit strategy. Ugh.
Hello, Charles. Cheers, mate.
You got a slow car on the left. Right side.
My fault, was it Dan?
1 minute, 1.5. Clear on the right.
It's called a yellow flag, Tom.
No, I wouldn't know.
Did it drop a yellow flag? There was a slow car on the left. All I saw was a cloud of smoke, and I was like, I'm not throwing it into a cloud of smoke.
Cheers, Justin.
Well, I really wish I'd have had the right side of that front straight for evasive maneuvers with a yellow flag, slow car. Yeah, Tom, that was directed at you.
One minute, 1.7.
Well, that knocks me out of this race because that's a critical. Well, it wasn't an yeah, it's discussing an incident. That's a critical. Just disqualified myself.
1 minute 0.9. One minute 0.9.
Big.
One minute 1.3. One minute 0.9.
That's a slowdown.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Ooh, we're almost out of fuel. Wow, 50 minutes left? This is going by
1
really
minute,
fast when you're not
1.8.
feeling under, or when you're feeling under the weather. And it does not look like I'm going to be able to do it in one stop. Too late. Bristo's out.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
just not enough fuel.
1 minute, 1.3.
Change up my approach through the chicane too much, I'll end up binning it on accident. That approach might save a little bit of fuel though. Kellyman's in for fuel and tires.
1 minute, 1 even. You're in the top 10.
Happy with that. Top 10 would be alright. Got my end of line. I'll have to evaluate it, but I'm pretty sure I've disqualified myself anyway with the well, it's discussion of incident. It wasn't an incident. I was just ridiculing, I was being a dick, so maybe it's not a critical, but oh, okay.
Thank you.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
What exactly did I do? I said something about something I was unhappy about in a kind of really passive-aggressive, dicky way, so it's just disappointing.
1 minute, 2.4.
.9.
The leader's pitting now. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. You got about 2 laps of fuel.
About. Let's just. About.
1 minute, 3 even.
Yeah, about. That means 2.5, so there's no need to save a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
1 minute, 3 even. The leader's pitting now.
Are we gonna make it?
Car on your left. Clear on the left, left side. Clear on the left, left side. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Well, I came out in a race with James, but with the leaders being right there behind me, there was no fucking way. Oh no. Okay.
Left side.
Rejoin could have been a little smoother. That was the racing line. Racing line rejoin.
You said myself wrong.
1 minute 44.3.
Thanks, Justin.
It's just not there. And I'm gonna ditch it. There you go. Not
They
on your
say you
racing
cut the
line.
course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. Clear.
Oh shit, my pedals just moved. Fuck. Okay. Back over there.
1 minute 1.4.
Whoops.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I wanted to hold with them to save some get some draft and save some fuel. I'm wrecking myself trying to do too much because I just do not feel it tonight.
1 minute 1.3.
Expecting the car to turn, like,
Thank you.
without even moving the steering wheel, like trying to will it to do something. Is that the same stripes that took the defensive line into the turn here? Feels that way, but I don't know.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. 1 minute 0.6. 1 minute 1.5.
Oh, damn it.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Cheers, Steve.
1 minute 2.6.
Thank you.
1 minute
So about that shop I got my last
1.2.
shade.
One minute 1.1.
Close are you? Not close enough.
Car right.
Thanks.
Clear on the right. 1 minute 1 even. 1 minute 3.5.
Plus minutes.
1 minute 1.6.
P10 Kellyman, 10 seconds away. Just don't have it in me to try and close the gap. It's either going to happen or it won't.
One minute 1.4. One minute 0.9.
I don't quite have a run, do I? Don't quite have the run.
1 minute 1.4. You're in the top 10. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Fuck me.
1 minute 4 even.
Oh, Kellyman disconnected? I was wondering how I got a position. That sucks, dude. Chapo be gone. There's no holding on to that.
0.4.
Oh, bad grass. Off track my ass.
Brr. 1 minute 0.9.
Thanks, Dave. Jeff, I'm going to take this corner wide, so it's all yours, mate.
Okay. I took a little wide too.
One minute 0.6.
Off track, I get my ass.
The lead is pitting now.
I know I got the tail to rotate around, so I missed the inside slowdown penalty, but is that Ronnie who's pitting? I can't see the names. Chapo's still ahead, so I think that was Ronnie's on his second pit. Still, he's got to be at least one lap ahead. Because I think he was two. Which is appropriate for me starting at the end of line. Not feeling it tonight. Stress bell, stress headache. That was an optical illusion. It looked like Digby was going sideways. I thought that was gonna be a wall right there. Looks like we got a few blues in the pits.
0.4.
Ow. Damn, Digby, you hung that puppy out there wide. That is an impossible turn to take wide. And you just nailed it. That's impressive. Man down. Manual disconnect. Don't be trying to break my draft.
1 minute,
Break draft
0.8.
for me, from me. English words. I don't know how they work. Did you collect some damage, Digby? I'm not doing faster. Wow, he turns in so late. So late. I don't know how. It's insane. Everywhere, it's just such a late turn in. It's crazy. That's so late, it feels more like netcode. Like he's just not actually there. I'm just picking up a late image.
1 minute, 0.7.
I mean, how the f... Watching that shit is fucking me up. You just can't turn in that late. That's not fucking possible. You can't hang the car out. There's no camber out there. The car doesn't stay. Well, it didn't stay, so... Oh, God. Oh. I just... Man knows his rear end. Knows how to swing it. Swing the rear end wide. That was me almost losing it. Turn in about a whole full car length in front of him, or before where he did.
1 minute, 1.1.
And that's impossible. You can't turn in from out there. I've never been able to turn it in from out there. Like the front tires will not grip at all. Wow, he hung that one out there. Yeah, I mean that's something. That is just totally freaking bizarre. It's hard to watch because it just can't be right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching it is fucking me up. Dear Lord. You can't drive a car like that. Defying physics, pal.
One minute, 3 even.
It is a cold track, cold day. Maybe that's getting him better traction, but yeah, just I can't even I can't think about how late that turn in is. Cannot process. Stop trying to process it because It's fucking up everything I do.
One
19
minute,
minutes.
2.9.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't turn in and catch the inside camera on that road, then the car's fucked. It's washed out central. No, 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 no. Is that 4 seconds behind? 2 seconds? Single digits. Due for a black flag any moment now. We're still not close.
1 minute, 3.6.
Michael Bolden, 7 seconds ahead.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I thought I could push it and stay in front well enough to let him have it here, but blew it.
Cheers, Dave.
1 minute, 2 even.
Whoa, Mark. Whoa. Alright, 8 seconds to Michael. Yeah, just not even focus on racing, just go back to just trying to stay alive the way I feel today.
One minute, 0.4.
Wow, not good.
One minute, 1.3. 1 minute 1.7.
Off angle.
1 minute 1.4.
And that is like the worst way to do the left-hander, right-hander. It's bad.
Buddy, I'm going to take this corner wide, so it's all yours, buddy. Alright. Thank you, appreciate it.
1 minute 1.1.
Michael messed up. 7
1
seconds.
minute 0.1.
Thanks, man.
And back up to 8. He can mess up all he wants to if he can recover like that. How are your tires, Mike? Wow, he was just down to 7 seconds. He's back up to 8. Back down to 7.
1 minute 0.4.
Wonder how much that's affected by the fact that I've just been like fluffing off laps one after another all night. I'm only even really trying to push it now because there's the chance in the end sights. 7 seconds away. Oh geez, like 8 minutes. Yeah, it's not. Just stay alive. Just stay alive. But I want to go for it. Even though the fast moves hurt, I still want to go for it. Oh, I think he might be trying to save fuel. That's why.
1 minute.
That's
0.4.
why it's changing. He's trying to save fuel. Oh shit, I might get him on fuel. Wow, that would be kind of cool. In a fucked up kind of way. Strategery! Oh, Mike, no, you're losing pace fast. Well, that's fast. Maybe he messed up rather than trying to save fuel. I don't know. Whoa, I almost lost pace fast. On the prize, Mark. On the prize. Prize is the checkers. Prize is the checkers. Finish an hour and a half. I'm not going to finish it clean because I already got some X's, but I still can finish it.
Car stop on the right.
Oh no! Oh, James. Ouch.
1 minute. 0.9.
He's got to be conserving
Car
fuel.
stop on the left.
What?
Go right.
Ah, I took an off track for that. Damn it. Running out of time. So running out of time to catch him.
1 minute. 1.2.
He's probably slowing down to toy with me just to see if I'll wreck it. Bin it before the checkers. Michael wouldn't. Yeah, Michael might do that. Oh shit. Yeah, it worked. Yep. For no flag, okay. Oh, it was there. It was not 4
Car right.
seconds. It was
Clear.
not 4 seconds. Damn you, red text. Damn you, red text. He's not there anymore.
1 minute. 9. Even.
Thanks, Joe. Yes, sir. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, just rack up the X's, you dumbass.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, 4+ minutes. 5.5 laps of fuel. Wow, I am right on the
1
freaking cusp
minute.
of it.
0.
Right on, gonna make it. You gonna make it, Michael? You gonna make it up there with 13 seconds ahead of me? You gonna make it to the end? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I am gonna make it. Yes, I'm gonna make it.
1 minute 0.8.
I didn't get the tail around enough.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Tail did not swing around to make sure I missed that inside. I cut it.
1 minute 1.3. Go left.
Unsafe! Unsafe chicane! Man, that sounded like a you're out of fuel moment there. Must have just picked the tire
You've got
up.
about 2 laps of fuel left. 1 minute 1.4.
It's gotta be white flag next time by.
The lead is pitting now.
Oh man, really? Bummer! Oh, bummer! Whoa, missed it. Missed it. Missed
They say
everything.
you cut the
Blew
course.
the whole
You'll have to
fucking
slow down
thing.
and give up the time gained.
Wow. Ow. Last lap. 1.6 laps estimated remaining.
1 minute 2 even.
Oh, my bones hurt. And there we go.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Nice last 2 laps there, Tom. That was fun.
Bingo fuel.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. I was thinking I had to do my best laps.
I thought I was going to get you through that last chicane, but right as we came up the hill, I sputtered, and I was like, no, I thought I was going to give it a run to the finish. That was fun. Good last 2 laps.
Yeah, I was definitely watching you back there. I knew you were coming.
I just lost so much pace. Those about 20 laps before that, I don't even know from what, but yeah, once you got me, I was able to stay there. But that was just a fun fun race to the finish for sure. So that was good. Good win, Ronnie.
Thanks, man. Yeah, hard race, man.
I was wondering who won it with the white flag, the leader is pitting now moment. I'm bringing in my cool down lap right now on bingo fuel for the whole lap.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Thanks for the race, guys. It's a shame I lost connection.
Yeah.
Andre, Mason, and AJ. Sorry about that poor re-entry, AJ.
Yeah, it's never good to hear about disconnects. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I guess it happens. I was in 10th place when I got disconnected. Came back on in 12th, made up one place, so happy overall.
Yeah, I caught a place from that because you were about 10, 11 seconds ahead of me, and then it was filled in with some red names, and then all of a sudden I saw that you were that you connected, and I'm like, oh no, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what I need you to save one thing. Okay, race 9. LRP Chicane. Oh, race 9. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't use the text box while it's saving. Oh, it wouldn't fix the wheel correctly. No, let me wait on that. Get this done first. Oh, excuse me. Oh, horrible. Oh. Yes, this can take a while. Get it done. Saving, saving, saving. Work it out, hard drive, work it out. Oh. And saved. Okay. Oh, retired. That was quick. Oh, Lord. Oh.
that I pegged you because
Well,
I bent in that back end of yours. Pretty good.
well, I hit AJ, and then you hit me, and I'm going, oh crap! I didn't want to hit anybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I was beside Barrett, and I mean just up to his rear axle probably, and Chapo made it 3 wide over there, and Barrett just started coming over, so I checked up a little, and it looked like everybody was a little slower on the checkup until you guys accordioned back there.
yeah. I mean, for me, going in 4 rows back, I had no view of the front. All of a sudden, I was actually off the throttle already, anticipating to be slower into the corner. And all of a sudden, I saw Tom's lights come on, and I was just like, well, shit.
Well, I didn't feel so bad when I saw somebody else was involved with it. It's like, oh, well, you know, it must have been, you know, a trying situation when, you know, some more people got involved.
Yes, that whole, like, inside row seemed to have a tough time. I was just, right when I was, like, slamming on the brakes because I knew I was going to tap your ass end, I was looking in the mirror, and I was like, please, Charles.
Well, I saved 2 replays too, and both of them the results don't work either. Kind of strange.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, right now I can't get the results page to load. It's probably just in due time it'll come up, but statistics will be delayed.
I've still got the sim open. I don't have the results page, but I can see them in the sim.
Probably your fault.
It probably is. Well, the session is closed, so no, I've got the closing channel network device closed.
Right. It should load.
Yeah, that's a common iRacing thing though. The server's gotta choke all that.
Yeah, it happens.
Figure it all out. I had a feeling I got I can't say close, but I closed the gap on AJ. He was still a red name, but I was speculating that he might have collected some damage because I was like, uh-oh, I might have pace to keep with AJ. And there was no way. I was watching him do them late hard turn ins, and I was like, I'm trying to do the most limited muscle movements I can make today, and I can't watch him do that. It's hurting me just thinking about it.
I thought I had literally enough gas to get Tom right there at the end because I was like, I just need one little fluke coming into that last chicane, and I got it from you, Tom, going off into the grass.
Oh, nice.
Right when I reached the peak of the hill, my car was like, I was like, no! Damn it. I didn't save. I left. I didn't leave just enough.
Oh, that is tight.
Me and him had a good few laps there at the end, trying to get to the finish, and honestly, I probably squeezed Chapo coming out of the pits.
Well, Chapo would have squeezed you if it had been the other way around.
Yeah, I know, that's why. Yeah,
Trust me, he would.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd be in front of him, and then I didn't have to worry about him.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he came out, and I was hoping he'd let off for me going into turn 1, and honestly, I drove it for the most part like he would, but he didn't. We didn't touch or anything, but I was just like, I don't care, I'm going for it. Yeah, he probably just didn't realize what we were doing there at the end, but that was fun. It made it interesting. I was in the middle of a bunch of racing pretty much the whole race too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I came out on the losing end.
I purposely put myself out of the racing tonight because I'm just under the weather. Yeah. But man, when I came out of the pits, I came out right next to James with a white name, and I was like, yes. And I'm like, shit, that says 1, 2, 3 behind me with those red names. And I'm like, they are crawling all over James's ass as I come out of the pits. And I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna hold it as far to the right here in the one left-hand turn on the whole track. And I'm just like, I'm hanging it out, guys. I'm hanging it out. Just take it.
I was only behind you because I got black flag into oblivion.
Oh no.
That lap 2 on the chicane.
I
was slowing down until half lap. I got to 8 seconds.
I got a number of slowdowns, a number of them.
Have you raced the chicane before, Steve?
Steve was saying he was discussing in the chat earlier that he was putting some practice in it, but he's new iRacer, and it was
Right.
he hasn't found the groove yet. And
I was just gonna.
it's a tough track, and I
I was just
didn't do
gonna-
a lot with sharing like guides and helps this week. I mean, I've got them there. I've got at least a couple of them in my past YouTube stuff, but I didn't even put in a link. I've been my systems have just been out of whack since the 12-hour. I got everything out of routine, and it just goofed me all up.
Bad flu season. I was just curious to see what his thoughts were after running the race there for the first time, just to see what he thought, because that place is fucking nuts. But I think he finished it, so that's good.
He did. Well, hold on. I'm sure he did because I saw him in there. I know he was out for repairs for a while. He had one like tough repair. Yeah, he's only 28 laps down, so he put up the fight for the whole thing. But yeah, he's trying to find his legs, both at iRacing, in the MX-5, in the league, and on the track, all at the same time. So he's really sucking the bullet on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, by the way, I know I didn't touch you going into the chicane, but I'm sorry if your plan was to swing it out wide and have me go inside, because I anticipated just to follow you through, and I know we kind of got out of whack.
I did that too. I just did a second.
On my side, it definitely felt like I got hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll say I didn't show contact or anything on mine. Didn't even hear it or anything. It didn't say contact or anything on mine, but yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah,
well, that definitely puts it in one of those ones where you might want to use that request for review form, because that puts it in that nebulous. Will will it show up on the incident search or not?
Yeah. I don't
Of
know.
course, last week was goofy as crap because it just fast forwarded through the whole thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
It wasn't the first time that I've saved it with the qualifying in there, but it was actually, I think it was, because the other times that I've saved the qualifying, I saved them separately. I saved it like the qualifying and then the replay so that I could just provide the race replay. And last week I saved the whole thing as one, so it might have been that.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just know it was weird.
Yeah, that was strange because obviously there was definitely some incidents.
Yeah. Yes, there was.
Yeah.
Well, Lime Rock never disappoints. It's just a fabulous track.
Yeah,
I really do enjoy it with and without the chicane, but I'm also eager to kind of ixnay it from the rotation, just due to the fact that it's not even a real track anymore.
Yeah.
That's enough for me to be like, cool, this will be one of the weeks that we'll find a replacement, whether it be the AMC or the production car or something.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't really seem to show up for it either. I mean, the people that typically show up. So I know a lot of people.
Even in the rookie series, it gets a lot of like, nah, fuck that, I'm not going to the chicane. That's just gonna hurt my IR. I'm not going. So it even gets less turnout during the regular week.
Yeah, I've only done one race this week on it.
Yeah.
I'm not even bothered. Didn't even bother touching it. I only went into practice. Stayed well away from the race.
I did a couple races, and it wasn't the track that actually hurt me. It was the crowd. And myself. It was the crowd and I can't just blame it on the crowd. It's the crowd and myself, because there's always there's always something I could have done differently, and I took advantage of some of the opportunities to try and practice some more defensive driving and whatnot, which is definitely not my jam. So I'm sure I could have done better with a lot of things, but yeah, I've been at this point I'm taking some IR hurt. That's all right. I'm okay with that, especially since I got my first A license on accident with the Bathurst 12-hour. The only license I ever tried to get was the rookie, and that took me my first week in iRacing. And then past that, I never tried. They just happened. Because I think I've only actually completed 2 B class licenses. I've completed in the IMSA. No, I guess it's 3, because I've done the IMSA twice and the blank paint endurance. No, I did the IMSA once. It might have even been 4. I might have done each of those twice in just this last month or so.
Yeah, you have to get through 4 races to qualify for the next license.
And then the Bathurst bumping me up to like nearly a 4.99. It was like, ding! You got this. Dun dun dun. Woo! 3 wide down the straight.
You watching the replay?
Yeah, I've got the replay just running in here. It's worked up to lap 13, and while I'm enjoying the conversation, and really I'm kind of relaxing now as I'm not sitting in the position. I'm not hugging my wheel and kind of taking a break here for a while. And there's been a lot of action here in these first 13 laps.
Yeah.
I'm eager to see what happened going into that final turn. I don't know when it was, but I was stuck thinking, I've got a blue in front of me that I'd like to get around, and my opportunity is coming because this is the final turn up ahead. There's my opportunity to get around, but I've got the leaders 1, 2, and 3 right behind me. So do I just let them by and then take the blue? I was like, I wonder how I'm going to do this. And he took a defensive. He moved to the right and took a defensive line into the final turn. So
Yeah,
I was like,
that sucks.
oh shit! I hung it out to dry on the left, and the leaders went boom right through in between us, and it's like you're 3, 4 wide right through the freaking heart of the turn. And I'm like, fuck in the hell, let me live! Just let me live through this! Oh my god!
Yeah, I thought
Please
the
let
same
me
thing. I
live.
locked him up. I'm like, I don't know what that guy on the inside's gonna do. I don't want to go split you guys on the last corner. It's like we're all gonna wreck, you know.
It was dangerous
So
as fuck.
I locked him up and pulled in behind you, and the other two guys went flying by, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
Scared the crap out of me.
I think he was trying to yield. I think is what actually happened, but maybe not. It's hard to tell. But
Just a bad decision. If he'd have just, I mean, you're talking. He tried to like give it up going into the turn, the most important
right where you
turn
needed
of the
to be,
whole
yeah.
thing. It's just like, oh Lord, yeah, me, and I'm sure the leaders behind would have been perfectly okay with a 1/10 of a second delay if you just held the line through the turn, and then they could have fought it out.
For sure, if you
and
guys
I was literally
tail, I would have went by you both anyway. It would have been fine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It would have been a lot better than what happened.
It was literally, I was literally going, all right, so after this final turn, do I take the pass and thus make the leaders do a little bit more work, or do I just move over with this guy and then let the leaders go, and then I'll probably get him next lap? And I hadn't made up my mind yet because it was like, well, the turn hasn't got here, and then it was like, holy shit, holy shit! All of my thoughts were for naught because this is fucked. It's all going to hell in a handbasket right now.
Yeah, it's a scary corner to be taking it extra wide on the apex too. It doesn't really work.
It was fun.
Fast corner.
It was fun. Yeah, and I was worried about getting on the brakes because I'm like, well, if I get on the brakes out here now, the leaders are. I just was like, oh shit, and I couldn't move over and slap up behind him, and it was just hang it out and pray. And then I saw Bristow go by first, and I'm like, wait a second. I know Ronnie was behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm going, what happened? What happened to who? And then, like, the next lap later, I saw you go into the pits. And I'm like, oh, Ronnie just changed up his strategy, I think. He just decided to make it a 2-stop because of what just happened. So that one little 1/10 of a second changed. I believe it probably changed your entire strategy around the race.
I was going to do 2 stops, but I was just watching how the fuel was going to be, and
might
it
as
was
well
going to be
might
short.
as well take it there if you're already gonna do 2 and that just happened. You might as well get it out of the way then.
Yeah, and kind of towards the end, I was kind of watching where Chapo was, and I kept running. I ran a few more laps than I anticipated doing, just because I wanted him to keep pushing, trying to catch me. You know, and it just worked. He was 1 lap short.
Oh, that was he was the lead. He was the leader then when I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard at the end the leader is pitting now, and I'm like, oh, who is it? Who is it?
Yeah, so he was 20 seconds in front of me when I after taking my second pit stop, and I had ran it down to like 10 seconds, and then I think those last 3-4 laps he started really slowing down, and it was like 3 seconds, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can see it. And then he pulled over. He pulled off and like, hell yeah, you know. I was really close too. I was really close. I ran out on the cool down lap.
That's awesome. Yeah, I hit the. I started. It started buzzing or skipping. Whatever we call that. Throttle started sputtering when I came around the final turn of the white flag laps. I was like, I'm done, and no, I might not be able to finish the cooldown. And I actually was. It's such a short lap. I got it all the way around the whole thing and into the pits on the sputter.
Yeah, I think I've given up on getting the results page pulled up today.
Oh, really? Is it still down?
Yeah, it hadn't come up yet.
Probably your fault, Mark. Just saying.
It's got nothing to do with this new, like, my recent results or last session results. Oh, wow, it didn't come up for me either. Yeah, it can't be me, because I've done this often where I have the, where I leave the sim open while I try to get it.
Yeah, no.
And it pops up.
It's a wall.
I'm actually trying to defend myself. You're like, no, it can't be me. It can't be. Let me check. Has anybody done the My Series results search?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not up there.
I didn't think it would show on the My Series results because it's not technically what. Don't league races not show up?
You have to go into hosted results.
No.
Oh,
results and stats. Top list under results and stats. My Series results gives you the results archive. That's how you can search all the official races, practices, time trials.
Right. Yeah, I knew I could look at that, but I didn't think it worked for I didn't think it had worked for the like league stuff.
Oh yeah, duh, it doesn't.
Yeah, you have to go into hosted results. We'll let you off, Mark. You're not feeling well.
Yeah. Oh, like, yeah. I'm so home tonight. At least that didn't hurt my muscles any. It was just my brain.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on trying to.
I wonder. It might be on the league page. Lime Rock Park results.
That's where I was going.
It won't show up.
Yeah, and it's just not.
Lists don't show up either. Nothing.
Yeah. Well,
that's it. I'm just gonna have to leave the sim open all night long now, so that we can test this theory.
I'll probably just check it out tomorrow.
Well, I'm super stoked to hear that there's some tight and respectful racing going on for the duration of an hour and a half.
Yeah,
down through the middle of the pack, there's some good stuff going on in there. It's not just the front guys fighting it out. We got some middle packs going on. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think everything turned out real good. Like I said, that whole race, I felt like I was battling with somebody, and never once did I feel like it was shady or anything at all. I don't know. It was fun to be able to race for like 90 minutes and race well. But, yeah.
Hell yeah.
How'd you like racing at the chicane, Steve?
I don't think he's in here, is he?
Yeah, he's on here. I saw he was unmuted, so I didn't know if.
Seemed like we brought him up earlier, but I didn't see him. Oh, that's right, B-Ting. I was looking for Steve when I was looking for it. Steve getting the Discord mic worked out yet?
Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going good, man.
What do you think about the chicane?
That was a brilliant race, but what a track.
Nicely put.
Nicely put indeed.
That thing's brutal, but you survived is the key there. That thing is tough.
Well, 3 wheels survived.
Oh, shit.
It's more than 2.
3 wheels and an engine. You got to see the checkers. That is that's the first task right there. Getting to the checkers. You'd be surprised how many do not make the checkers in these.
Well, I was happy with 15th, and then I finished, I think, 13th, so I was over the moon.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the two really fast guys didn't finish. So
Yeah.
Let you know.
It was both Barrett and Fate and Bristow both went out.
You know, Bristow.
Oh, and I owe Tom. I think I owe Tom an apology. Straight up, because I got the like, oh crap, there's a car on the left, and typically when there's a car on the left, by the time you get there, they're now on the right. So I like kind of froze up and did my lift off the throttle, because all I could see is a cloud of smoke. I'm like, don't move, what's gonna happen? And then you went around me, and I'm like, fuck, now I'm stuck here on the left.
I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? He's pulling out. And then I realized it was you. It's like, boy, you must not feel very good.
Oh, man. Well, no, I really...
He's pulling out in traffic.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was, it was, we would just come around the final turn, so it was like I was hard on the throttle coming down the straight, and the spotter's yelling at me, there's a car on the left, and there's just a cloud of smoke down at the start-finish line. So I just lifted off, and as soon as you went to my right to go around, I'm like, oh fuck, now I'm pinned. But my apologies for actually like being a kind of a passive aggressive douchebag on chat. Like, I would have really liked to have had some room over there during that yellow flag situation. I immediately I said it, and I'm like, fuck, I just disqualified myself.
Did I pass on a yellow flag on that?
I honestly don't know, because I was staring through a white cloud going like, where's the car, where's the car, where's the car? I'm like, oh shit, I can't go to the right, Tom's on my right, fuck, please don't let there be a car, get off the throttle even more, just be safe. And then Bristow, I think it was Bristow, was he was parked on the left just off the white line, just like looking right, or just looking right at me once I got into it.
This
I'm
place
like, okay.
This place doesn't.
It was a little later when you pulled into traffic, when you did your little off-track thing.
Oh my god, I was like, I literally went, oh, I got 4 seconds, and I come out and the blue flag comes, and I'm like, that was not 4 seconds. And I just went right back off the track, like, nope. That must have been a 1 point whatever, not a 4 point whatever, because that was not 4 seconds. I literally, I'm like, I even said it out loud. I'm like, I'm looking at it, like, 4 seconds, I'm on the throttle already, because I didn't stop. I just kind of lost it and went off track a little bit, and did my look, and I'm like, 4 seconds, yeah, I'm good, I'll be fine. And then blue flag goes up as soon as I get my tires on the pavement. I'm like, oh, bank left, bank left, bank left, get the fuck out of the way. Jeez.
Are you talking about at the end of the race there, Tom?
Well, it was a few laps from the end. It was right after the left-hander.
I saw Mark go like fishtail through that corner, and then I knew Mark must have knew right when he got on the track. He was like, "Oh fuck," because I saw you starting to come back on, and then just veer back off into the grass.
Sure enough, well, I mean, I looked and I'm like, I got 4, I'm good. And then it was like blue flag, bail, and then it was car, and I'm like, holy crap! I looked at the 1, I'm like, I thought 4, but I wasn't even aware that it was going to be car.
Me and Tom were just gunning it at the end. You were faster than that 4-second relative.
Well, the red text, I mean, I admit the red text is tough. Yeah, that stuff is not easy. And if I had actually come to a stop and if I had really lost it, which is typical, I don't typically lose it and like, oh, where am I at? I'm coming back on. All right, where is it? It's, lose it, gather it up, breathe for a few seconds, find out what's going on, get back in. And that was, I just barely lost it, and I literally was like, well, I'm off in the grass. So I just lifted off in order to maintain it rather than spinning it around. Yeah. And while I'm maintaining it, I'm like, 4 seconds, I'm cool, and then blue flag, get out of the way. And I'm on the outside of the right-hander right after the left-hander. So I mean, that whole complex right there is essentially one give it a go turn. I mean, because you start setting up for that one at the opening to the left-hander.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, all right, I'm just bailing. I'm just getting out of it.
I think me and my biggest scare of that race was there was a corner where Vlad was maybe about a second in front of me, just about to go up into the chicane, and he looked like he took it really well. So I was just like, oh, no big deal. I didn't even think about it. I was just following him up, and all of a sudden, as I'm just coming over the hill, I didn't even have time for my spotter to be like, car in the middle of the track.
Oh.
I come up over the hill, and Vlad is on 2 wheels up on his side, and I just see the whole underside of the car as I'm coming through the chicane in the middle of the track, and I'm just like, oh fuck. And I committed to my line at that point, and I don't know how much I cleared him by, but I came up and it looked like there was just a wall sitting in front of me. I was like, fuck, that was a butthole clenching moment.
Well, Vlad, I think you need to get your brake lines checked. Looking a little rusty under there. Uncool.
It was funny though. I was just like, oh no.
Oh Lord, lap 28. It just happened. This thing's just been running in the background. I'm not even paying attention, but oh my God, I just saw 5 wide through the final turn.
Damn.
He went all the way into the grass on his pullover.
Is that the one we were talking about?
Yeah, he pulled left, and I went, oh shit, he went left. I'm just gonna stay right, or he went right. And so I just went, oh shit, I'm just gonna hang this out wide left because I was worried. I didn't know what was happening there. And then it was literally just car. Oh, Rod, you got on the brakes behind me.
I locked him up. Never pushing that hard.
I think I'm gonna head out, guys. So we will talk to y'all later. Good race.
Good stuff, guys. I'm gonna take a little quick gander at this one, and then I'm so done for the night. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right. We're nearly 5 wide there. I mean, you could call that. I guess it's not actually 4 wide because because Ronnie, you didn't actually throw it up in the inside there. You locked him up and stayed behind me for safety, and Bristow was like, "Meow."
Here I
5 wide
go.
on Landmark Park? How'd you guys manage to do that?
What happened?
How'd you guys manage to get 5 wide on Lime Rock Park?
That's what I'm saying. I saw it from the camera angle. It was just running in replay mode in the background on one of the TV cameras, and I'm like, oh crap! There's that moment that had me completely shitting my pants in the middle of the race. And there's 5 cars and almost at the same time through the final turn. That right there, I am looking at 4 wide in the final turn. My tail, Bristow's nose, and Vlad's nose, and it's 3 wide. It's 3 by 3 with 4 cars, because me and Ronnie are nose to tail, with Bristow and Vlad are both on our inside, and Vlad's in the freaking grass. He went the whole thing. When he saw us coming, he got nervous, I think, and he just pulled it all the way off into the grass at the beginning of the turn. That could have gotten way so ugly.
Well, I was really expecting you to get loose trying to go that wide out there, and you start trying to trail brake a little out there, and it'll get really loose on you.
I honestly don't know how I didn't, other than I took the whole. I was going in a little under pace because I've been taking the whole race, just kind of not killing myself, trying to keep all my movements to a minimum, and so just once it was there, it was just like, okay. I think if I'd have been on my possibly on my pace, it would have just been the end of it. I honestly don't know. And while I was thinking about wondering whether I'm going to check up or what, because it was the fast cars, the leaders behind and the blue in front, which was that's an unusual circumstance. So it was like, how am I going to handle this? And I hadn't really decided yet when everything happened, so it made it really easy to just check up, because that's my go-to, was check up. Bristow's go-to is clearly throttle all.
Yeah.
Full throttle and go.
Well, and Chapo too. Yeah, he'll make it 3-4 wide anytime he's got a chance, for sure.
Yep.
I'm off, guys. Have a good one, yeah?
Yeah,
right,
man.
race,
Thanks for
guys.
hanging with us way past your bedtime there, Michael. I actually thought I was going to catch you there at the end. I started entertaining the idea that you were just toying with me. And
to be
I
honest-
literally cracked a joke that made me laugh, and I wiped out the left-hander laughing at myself.
I saw it. I was like, oh shit, he's 4 seconds away. He's got to catch me. He's got to catch me. And all of a sudden, you was 13 seconds. I was like, oh yes, thank you very much.
Oh.
Anyway, take it easy. I'll speak to you all soon.
Night, buddy.
Well, I'm going to get some dinner.
Yeah, me too.
I
All
hear
right.
that.
Good race,
I hear
guys.
that.
I'm out.
Good
Yeah,
stuff,
good
guys.
race.
Good
Good
stuff.
race, Ronnie.
Good stuff.
All right,
Good
thanks,
night.
man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for popping in when you could there, Shane. Sorry you missed the race. I know
Yeah,
it's,
hi,
I
Shane.
know this isn't
Hi,
your
Shane.
I know this isn't your time for the season.
Yeah, stupid bowling.
Never disrespect the bowling in front of me.
Okay,
Bowling
fine.
bowling is amazing.
Princess
Well, I don't
bowling.
know. You can't drink yet, so maybe it's not. It does get better with alcohol, that's for sure.
Everything is better with alcohol,
No.
especially cleaning.
I'll run with that one. All right. I'm sold on
bubbling
the I'm
alcohol,
sold
not
on the
like drinking
idea. Why
alcohol.
not? That's good. I'm joining the group here though too. I'm also Bolton. I gotta bail. I gotta stick my head back in the freezer for a little bit. So I am out. Good to see you though. Thanks for popping in to say hey, Shane. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, what's up?
Later, bud.
See you guys.
See ya.
Later, gang.
Later.
Oh, I did save it, didn't I? Does it show it on here? I remember saving it. Oh, it doesn't show the message for it. Did I save it? Race 9, yes, I saved it. It's saved. Alright, we'll look at that later.